Hello everybody, GameFreak9917 here. I'm back today with more Forza Horizon 2 on the Xbox One. I'm bringing you another car review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the 2011 Lamborghini Gallardo. Gallardo, however it's pronounced. But the Gallardo LP570-4 Superleggera. Now the Gallardo, which is just what I'm going to call it for the sake of the video, so I'm not having to say Gallardo or Gallardo. But anyway, the Gallardo features a 5.2 liter V10 engine, which is capable of producing 562 horsepower, 398 foot-pound torque, and the whole car weighs 3,470 pounds. Now, something that I feel is a little bit odd is how low the torque is actually when it's compared to the horsepower. Usually, they're around the same area. The horsepower and torque are, but I don't really see a 500 plus horsepower car making less than 400 foot-pound torque. But I don't really know how much that's going to affect this car. So let's just go ahead, buy it, and see what this car can do. All right, so we have this sort of lime, like a key lime yogurt green is what it reminds me of. Ooh, a very nice looking orange, yellow, black, sort of gray, and then a white. Ooh, that white looks very nice, especially with the black stripe on the side. Yeah, I really like that white, so we're going to obtain this car for free. I don't know how much this car costs. I'm guessing it's going to be somewhere around the 200,000 credits mark. Maybe, I don't know. But something that I found kind of interesting is I looked on the Wikipedia page, so you know how Wikipedia is, it's not the most reliable source in the world. But it said that the first gen model featured a 5-liter even firing V10, while the second and third gen featured the 5.2 liter. Oh wait, no, the first gen features a 5-liter even firing V10, while the second and third gen features this engine, which is the 5.2 liter odd firing V10. So I don't exactly know what that means. Well, I know that the firing order is different maybe, but I don't really know exactly what that means in terms of performance and whatnot. But anyway, let's see how this car sounds. I always like the sound of Lamborghinis. I don't know why, but I just do. Yeah, I like the sound of that V10 engine. Anyway, let's go ahead and see how well this car can handle. So it's not really the quickest car in the world, but that's not necessarily a bad thing because this car is handling very well. And the brakes are very good on it as well. And of course, 4-wheel or all-wheel drive, so don't have to worry about the gravel that much. Well, a little bit of incompetence on my part, so we wound up hitting that wall. Yeah, this car is very good at handling corners. Yeah, I am really liking how well this car can handle. But of course it's 4-wheel drive, so don't have to worry about the back end kicking out from us too much. And I say that just as the back end starts to kick out. But this car is super manageable. And I just love the look of the Gallardo. one of my favorite looking Lamborghinis. I just like the sort of simple look of it, yet it still looks very nice. When I say simple, it's just sort of that boxy kind of look. Wow, RPMs really dropped down on us on the launch. But, you know, pretty much zero wheel spin because of the all-wheel drive system. I believe that this only features a 6-speed manual gearbox or flappy paddle as well. Yes, it does. And 184.14 across the line. Let me write that down really quick. Alright. Now let's go ahead, fast travel to the outpost and just see how, or let's just see what kind of upgrades we can do and then see how fast it goes. How about that? Alright, whoops. Let's take a look at the conversions. We actually have an engine swap, and it's a 6-liter V12 engine, which is the McLaren F1 engine. And I really want to see what that engine could do, but I'll do that after the video. Rear-wheel drive swap, aspiration, definitely got to put the twin turbos on there. Pretty sure it's just a naturally aspirated engine. Anyway, let's go ahead and fully upgrade this. Ooh, only an extra 42 horsepower from the camshaft, so I'm not that optimistic about what the twin turbos can bring us. It might bring us around 80-ish horsepower, I want to say, being, I don't know, just kind of a rough guesstimate. Yup, 85 horsepower, so I was almost right on the dot. I said around the 80s. 917 horsepower, fully upgraded. It's not the most powerful car, but it is still a lot of power. And we can upgrade the already good brakes. Put the anti-roll bars in, or the anti-roll bars. See how much weight we'll take out. Ooh, makes it just under 3,000 pounds, but of course adding more stuff on will increase it. Although right now parts that I'm putting on are shaving weight off because I'm swapping the heavier parts out for lighter weight parts, as well as being just better performance parts overall. But with the tires, that's where more weight is going to be added on. Yes, we can put race compound tires on. Switches from 1 lateral G to 1.1 lateral Gs. 285s up front and 345s in the back. Very wide. But we're still under the 3,000 pound mark. And of course just a race splitter and a race wing. Ooh, the wing actually looks fairly nice if I do say so myself. Well, anyway, let's go see just how well this car can handle. I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty good because it's only 917 horsepower, all-wheel drive, and it's a Lamborghini. I think the car actually, the exhaust actually has improved in sound. Oh yeah, definitely hear those twin turbos spooling. Oh man, I'm actually a little bit scared about the overall speed of this car because this only has a 6-speed flappy paddle gearbox, or just a 6-speed transmission. But we're doing like 150 some in 5th gear, so we're roughly going to be hitting low 200s. I'm just hoping that we won't top out, which it's a possibility, to be honest. This car still handles very good. The back end is more susceptible to kicking out now, but that's not always a bad thing. Helps get rid of some of the understeer from the all-wheel drive system. And of course this car has magnificent brakes, and that was just bad there. I should not have downshifted. Oh man, the speedometer is rising very quickly. That's something that I always like to see in the cockpit view, is the speedometer just speeding upwards. And we're topping out at 215. 215.52 to be exact. Which, coincidentally enough, is actually the same as the Ultima GTR. But anyway, if you want a faster car, play with the gears. But anyway, this car is very good. I must say that right away. This car is very good. But I don't know. It's because it's a Lamborghini and because it's all-wheel drive car. It's hard to really pinpoint a lot of stuff that's wrong with the car because the handling, braking, and the power are all very good. I guess the only bad thing about it is it's not really that fast. Or, I don't know, it's kind of quick. But, yeah, it's not really that fast. It only topped out at 215 for a fully built Lamborghini. It's not all that fast, but it's, you know, just put the gears in, it's fine. But, anyway, this car is pretty good. I must say though, I'm not a big fan of how the back end does kick out the way it does. But, you know, because it's all-wheel drive, it's not something that is going to be like, oh my god, the back end just kicked out, what do I do? It's just like, I'll left the power a little bit, maybe hit the brake, and just counter steer, and that's pretty much it. You know, some rear-wheel drive cars, the back end kicks on you, the whole car will just start to spin. But, yeah, what I rate this as a track car is a solid 9.5 out of 10. The only reason it's not any higher is because of the back end kicking out the way it does. And the only reason why it's not any lower is because it's a damn good car. Plus, it's free if you haven't bought it already, so there's that. Definitely saves you money for upgrades. But anyway, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, let me know in the comments section down below, or just give the video a thumbs up. If you want to see more content from me and my friends and I record with them, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.